the space pod adventure at Carnegie Mellon University.
I feel like I knew exactly what I was supposed to be doing, but it was still difficult and very engaging, and the world was completely immersive.
I really liked the way that it forced you to think of the storyline as you were working it. It wasn't just random different things. You had to actually think about the way that what you had done before connected to what you were doing right now and how that was going to affect you in the future.
So I was the production manager, so I dealt with everything in regards to budgeting, and I tracked hours. And so one of the big constraints for this project is that the budget is $300. So after that, I kind of went through and talked to all of the different designers and said, where can we cut without changing the idea? Where do we have to change the idea because this will never work on this budget? And then where can we shift the money around?
I was the set designer, designed it, I helped build it, I painted it.
Hi, I'm Julian. I was the technical director and master carpenter for the Escape Pod project. I took Mark's designs and created a solution to bring it to life.
I was the lighting designer on the project, so I work both with the lighting design, like the LED and the incandescent stuff that you see overhead, and also all these panels I designed along with Claire and along with the scenic department.
Hi, my name's Tahir, and I was the sound designer for our arcade project.
So I was the costume designer for this project, but there wasn't as much stuff to do for me, so I did a whole barrage of things. One of the things I did was I designed these cushions. I also did the costume designs for my Dirty Mechanic boys, which had a lot of fun with that, and the tech table, which I went for kind of cute and nerdy and comedic. I also helped Alex with the lighting panel, so I laser cut and then I laid in paint and rubbed off the paint to create labels for everything.
The experience would begin with Tahira guiding you down the hall and explaining the pre-story. You are in an escape pod and you need to fix it before life support systems go offline.
Then Mark and Julian would put on a little act of mechanics and instruct you to lay down on the cushions before wheeling you into the box.
Don't die!
Don't
You're
die
our last
for us!
hope! You're our last hope!
We love you!
Bye!
You put the headphones on and the AI tries to explain to you what steps you have to do in order to fix the escape pod.
Life support system offline. Exit autopilot repair system. Push red button to enter manual repair mode. Repair system entering manual mode. Emergency fuel system offline. Turn emergency fuel system on. Emergency fuel system online. Error. Turn emergency fuel system off.
The sound of the AI's voice was controlled by Claire, and the lighting was controlled by Alex at the tech table.
They did it by watching the live feed of the inside of the pod through a monitor.
I couldn't find the emergency fuel, so I'm like pushing every single other button, and
it took a lot to kind of find all the different places. Like, where's the tank?
I couldn't find the generator C defibrillator. I forget what it was called.
The under pressure feeling was definitely there.
I was so spooked. It's a wonderful installation. I couldn't find any of the buttons, and I think I crashed in galactic outer space.
If you follow the instructions and made it to the hibernation step and managed to fix it, you would enter the good ending, which involved the pod going into hibernation mode, like so.
Vital systems for hibernation online and functioning. Preparing for hibernation. Life support fully functioning. Destination quadrant S38271. Hibernation mode activating in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations.
If you do not make it to the hibernation step, the system would go offline, like so.
Light support shutting down. System failure. System failure.
At the end, Mark and Julian pulled you out of the experience and handed you a wreckage report if you died and a rescue report if you lived.
We survived.
And I'm a survivor.
I think I crashed at the end.
I lived.
I did live.
And I survived.
I didn't survive.
And I lived. I survived.
I survived.
And we died.
And we definitely died.
We definitely died.
And I survived. Woohoo! I survived.
I died. I couldn't find that damn generator C.
For so long.
I think you started interrupting everything else going on. And I survived, and apparently I did one of the pretty fastest times, so overall, great experience.
To bring it to life.
This is not the number of design. This is the wrong number for design 1.
I'm the wrenchman. I fix your ship.
Space IATSE leadership is trash.
2 cents an hour.